Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. It's that time of the year. Ensley Cosmetics is coming out with a new mini palette and it has just been revealed, and this is What the Fox palette. Look at the art cover. I really love the way how everything in this whole Woodland series came out, and this time if you are a green wearer, if you love greens on your eyes, you need to try this palette because this is amazing. Let me show you the color story inside because this is a green lover's dream. It has beautiful burgundy, some army greens, some blue toned deeper greens, and a beautiful mixing shade here that will help to blend out anything or like to for an inner corner highlight. This shade is definitely an essential in this palette, and two beautiful duochromes and multichromes. The way it shifts is absolutely lovely. So let me show you the live swatches of this palette because I think that is where this palette shines. I'll leave all the details of the launch and the price all in the description box below because I am filming well in advance with this palette. So at the moment, I do not know everything about it. So this shade is called For Real, which is like a skin tone but a yellow leaning shade. And then we have this beautiful duochrome or multichrome shade. This is Clever. It is like a iridescent green to a gold shifting shade. And then we have this army green shade. I'm doing terrible swatches, which is called Sly Fox. Look how beautifully everything is like swatching. It's like one dip swatches and it is absolutely wonderful. Let's move on to the second row. So in the second row, we have Forest Fox, which is like a blue toned green shade. And then we have Vixen, which is a beautiful multichrome. And then we have the shade Mischievous, which is a burgundy. So let me show you. Look how stunning that is. This and this. Look at those shades and the way it's shifting. It is unreal, you guys. And the beauty about this lighter tone shade is as soon as you mix this with that army green shade, it gives you such a beautiful, like a vibrant green shade. It's stunning. And when you mix it with that blue tone green, it gives like a sagey, like a gray green kind of a shade, which I absolutely love. And you'll see it in action. And I love that they included that burgundy. I mean, what can I do without the burgundy? I really love, and look at that multichrome shifting. Like that is absolutely stunning in my opinion. Let me show you a comparison of all the three so far in the series. They came out with Nutty by Nature first, I think in September or October. I think this was in October. Such a stunning color story. And then they came out with Hoppy Go Lucky, and this was in November. Look how stunning and everyday palette this is, but with extravagant like shimmers. Love this one. And then for December, we have What the Fox palette, which you're going to see everything in action in today's video. Nothing overlaps in any of these palettes, so I'm very happy about that. Now let's move on to the three looks that I created using this palette. Let's start off with the first eye look with this What the Fox palette. Oh my gosh, how stunning is this, especially for holiday season? Don't even get me started. Let's begin. Let's do Sly Fox, this one, this army green shade. These are the greens that I really like. So I am very excited about it. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna do Halo Eye. Look how stunning the tone of the green is. I really like that. I'm gonna just focus that on the inner and the outer corner of the eye. That's so pretty. That's stunning. Okay. I'm gonna take a pencil brush with that same shade Sly Fox in the outer corner of the lower lash line too. And then I'm gonna take that light shade For Real, this one. Oh, I love that name. So I'm taking For Real, and I'm just gonna take that on the edge of that green. Okay, and now I'm gonna take For Real and Mischievous both together just to lighten that tone of brown. See if we can lighten it or not. And then start melting it in the grace. Actually, it's giving a more of a mauvey tint to that shade. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Look at that. That's so pretty. Can you see that? That's so pretty. I might have to go back into the green shade. Also taking that same mischievous and for real, melted on the lower lash line. Yeah, I love the way how that blended. Let's take that Vixen shade, this one. Oh, that's such a vibrant shade. Taking that right in the center. And then just melting it with that green. Oh, I love that. Okay. Just blending the edges with no additional product. Just tapping over the edge. Let me finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. And that's my first eye look. I love the way how those shades just mended with each other. It's so beautiful and so dimensional. I love the mauviness that came with that brown shade mixed with that yellow. I really love that too. Oh, and that shimmer, it's so beautiful. Can you see that shift on the eyes? It's outstanding. Actually, I didn't do anything on my inner corner, so I'm just going to take that lighter tone shade and just plop that right there, just to get that added brightness. Yeah, I think that completed that look completely. Okay, now let's move on to the next eye. I definitely want to play with the other green and see how different it is to this, and I want to show the difference. Of course, you can see that it is different, but on the eyes is what I want to see. And this is more like a forest green shade. It's more like a blue green. So I'm plopping that on the outer corner. You can see that difference, right? I'm majorly taking towards the half of the eyelid, and then I'm going to take that skin tone shade, the For Real shade, and I'm going to start just blending the edges. Smaller circular motion just to blend everything together. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade For Real mixed with the Forest Fox shade. Just go back and forth, tap off the edges, and then start making this as a transitional shade. And you can see that shade completely transformed into like, what do you say? It's more like a dingy blue. Look at that, that's so pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to take the same mix of shades, both of these shades together, this and this. And I'm going to take that on my lower lash line too. Okay. Now going back into that lighter tone shade For Real. And I'm going to take that underneath the brow bone and on the inner corner. And then we'll melt everything together with a clean blending brush. I mean, as clean as we can get, okay? Now, once we have that on the other eye, time for the shimmer. We're going to take that Clever shade, this one. And this is such a beautiful, like an iridescent green. Look at that. I know that we've done 2 green eye looks, but this is predominantly a green palette. But I'm gonna do a 3rd eye look, not using the greens, and see how different we can get. Look at that. So vibrant. Going back into that brush with no additional product, and then just tapping off the edges. Now I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara, and I'll get right back for the second eye look. And this is my second eye look. I love how different it is from the first eye look. I really love the way how this turned out, and I really feel like both of the greens perform so different on the eyes that I can definitely see a place of both the greens in this palette. I really love the way how the first one was like fiery and like a fiery green to a copper shifting shade, and this is more like a white green to a blue shifting shade. Like the shift is unreal. Like these multichromes are beautiful, beautiful. I cannot wait for you guys to see my third eye look. So let's move on. Okay, let's move on to the last and the final look. I am gonna definitely play with like the browns and not concentrate more on the green side, because the first two looks was green. Someone is mowing the lawn, which I don't even know what to say about it. Okay, I'm gonna take that mischievous shade, the darker brown shade, and I'm gonna take that in the outer corner right there, and I'm gonna just blend the edges for the crease. And you can see like that is definitely very deep, but you can definitely make it work by just blending it out as like a crease shade. That's the beauty about Ensley Rain shadows. I feel like they just blend like a dream, and I absolutely love it. So let's do the same thing on the other eye. Just packing that shade in the outer corner and just blending the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna take that mischievous shade, mixed it with the pale yellow shade. Very lightly I'm dipping back and forth into it, and I'm gonna take that as my crease shade, and that will give me like more of like a muted berry shade for my crease. Can you see that? I love that. We'll do the same thing on the other eye. Look how beautifully it's blending with each other, and I'm just blending everything all across my crease. And I'm going to take the same shade mischievous on my lower lash line too, right there. Okay, now for the shimmers, I'm going to take both the shimmers. I'm going to start with this and this in the inner corner. So let's take this, and this is Vixen. I'm going to mainly take it on the center of my eyelid. Now I'm taking the lighter shade Clever, and I'm gonna take that in the inner part of the eyelid right there, and melt it with that goldeny reddy multichrome. Just like that. I'm taking the same blending brush and just blending all across the crease. And I'm gonna take that lighter shade for Real in my inner corner of the eyelid. That will come in so handy for cleaning up or for inner corner shade. I'm gonna finish off this eye with some liner and mascara, and I'll get right back. And that's my final look. I really love the way how this turned out. I definitely feel this is my favorite eye look. Also, I feel like whenever I do two looks like in different eyes, I end up liking the look when I can see the entire look together. And I feel like this came out really pretty. I really love it. I think if you are a green person, I feel like this palette is for you, okay? I really feel like the quality is right there. Everything blended so effortlessly, and the dimension of these shimmer shades are absolutely beautiful. So I definitely give it a 2 thumbs up from my side. I cannot wait to see what is coming in the future. But yes, that's all for today. Do let me know in the comment section below, out of the 3 looks, which one was your favorite. All the launch details, I'll put it in the description box below for you guys, and you can use my code Smithy Sony to save you 10% off. But that's all for today. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.